What has kept you single so far? The peace of being solo but not lonely. Not putting myself out there enough. Confidence. Thinking that no one would consider me. Gotta learn to like myself first, otherwise you're wasting their time by putting them on a pedestal made for one person and you're not up there with them. Being ugly as fuck. The fear of getting cheated on. I'm likable but not relatable, so I'm fun at barbecues but no one can really imagine being with me every day. Also at 35, socializing with other single, age-appropriate people takes way more effort than back in college or early mid-20s. I would say, a poor return on investment. Standards. The guys I like never like me back. I'm an introvert, very socially awkward. A guy once asked me out in public. I was staring at him in silence, it was so weird. Everybody just wanted to bump genitals, but I'm the dumbass who wanted to bump hearts. Unfortunately for me, this has caused an avoidant attachment style and intimacy vulnerability is now terrifying. I still haven't met someone I would genuinely want to stay with long term. No offense to the great men out there because I know they exist, and this isn't in any way meant to bash them because this is probably what it will sound like. But between the married men who pretend to be single, the ones with secret children they don't tell you about, the men who are out here hooking up with other men while posing as straight, men with drug or drinking problems, those who are abusive that you don't realize until you're in a corner cowering away from them, it's safe to say I have simply given up. Sitting in my house and being an antisocial person. Don't know how to properly word it, but I guess like I can't care for myself, so how am I gonna care for a Jayalal? Wise decisions. Living in Japan. In Japan, a large chunk of our generation considers getting married and having a child to be an extremely expensive act that only some people can afford without sacrificing your personal life. Going to cut my yapping before it shifts to 12 paragraphs of anti-LDP yapping. Also, a lot of us have low self-esteem, so that may be one. In general, just not trying. Because of things that happened in the past, I'm more selective. Two things, my face and my personality.